So, this story is very strange and it's also unexplainable. So, I wanted to share it with you, especially since today is Father's Day, right? And I know a lot of people are going to be thinking about their fathers, spending it with their fathers, or even missing and grieving the loss of their fathers who are no longer with us. But before we get into today's topic, I'm Stephanie and I talk about the scary, strange, and paranormal. So, if you like this stuff, you come to the right place. So, there's one user on Reddit said that she lost her father 4 years ago. And at the time that she was writing the story, she said that she felt like she was going through a time where she finally felt at peace. She finally felt happy because she was going through a divorce and she felt like the divorce was going really well. Things were pretty peaceful between her and her ex. And so one morning she gets this call and there's no name on it. It's just an unknown number. But all she knew that it was an incoming call. So she answers it and she hears a very familiar voice. She described it that like the voice sounded very far away and the voice said, "Hey girl, I don't have enough time or I don't have a lot of time to talk, but are you okay?" And without any hesitation, she said she was fine. But she returned the question and said, "Are you okay?" And he said he was and that he doesn't have enough time, but he loves her and that he hopes that she's doing okay. So the phone call ends. She looks at her phone and she realizes that there is no call log, like as if she never received this phone call. So then a week later, her ex comes into her house and he's like kicking and screaming and just basically being very aggressive to the point that he even got physical with her. So she calls 911 and he just disappeared. The following day, she tells her mom, "Hey, like my ex came, this happened, da 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 da," right? So then her mom's like, "Oh, interesting. What else happened?" And so the person's like, "Yeah, I also received this strange call from my dad." And then her mom, like, without even like skepticism, just like nonchalance, like, "Yeah, by the way, your dad never liked your ex." And so she took that as if, like, wow, he was checking in on me and he wanted to make sure that I was okay and that her dad is looking out for her. And if you guys have any stories like this, let me know.